Alright, hello everybody. Welcome to this last-minute match. It's not really last minute. I just didn't know it was happening between Penn Manor and Bishop McDevitt in the PIEA playoffs. This is not Division 3. This is our varsity team that is going at it here against Bishop McDevitt. They are in the 32nd seed in the standings, making them the dead last to qualify for playoffs. Anyways, they just won round 1 here in control. We're going to go for round 2 here, starting now. Here you saw it. Map 1 win for Penn Manor. This is a best of 3 in the playoffs, just like the regular season. So yep, map 1 going to Penn Manor. Obviously played the game here. It's got to be Night Pika as Bastion. As always, coming in with this great ult here, killing like 3 players at once. Shim Dang playing as Sorgen, getting Zarya, their tank. Alright, so yep, there it is. IGV getting that 5th kill on Venture right there. Gotta give massive respect to Penn Manor for that play. I mean, that was definitely a coordinated play. So yeah, we're gonna get to round 2 here in just a moment. We'll be back here on Penn Manor Esports. Excuse me, Bishop Devitt picked up Priso for our hybrid map for this match. He's getting in right now. We'll get that over. As always, they will be starting on defense. That is what Penn Manor does. So what they always start off with on hybrid maps. We're gonna get started here in just a moment. If they win this round, this map, they win the whole match, and they will be one victory away from heading to Wilkes-Barre for the PIEA State Championships. Looking to go back to back, of course. So as always, with every stream, I'll just shut my mouth and we'll let the pitchers tell the story. Just real quick correction to what I said earlier. It's actually 2 wins away that they would be from going to Wilkes-Barre, so apologies about that.
you're doing? Helping you recover.
Get in there. Copacabana. Too long ago.
Were you taking me seriously?
All right, everybody. So that was our varsity team taking that match. They move on to face the winner of CB East and PA Distance. That match is happening today at 4 o'clock, if I'm seeing this right. So we will know by the end of today who Penn Manor is facing in round number 2. Round number 2 is scheduled for May 15th. So we will have that going. So yeah, anyways, we're gonna get our junior varsity team on here. Mr. Tyler Lloyd's gonna be shoutcasting that as I have to go here in about 20 minutes, so I'm not just gonna stop midstream. So yeah, we will have that here in just a second.
They're still playing, that's what. Okay, okay. First, I just want you to do
All right, guys. Apologies about that. Varsity is a best of 5. Uh, yeah, I was thinking this whole time that it was a best of 3, but I am a big fat liar apparently. Um, so yeah, anyways, looks like they are readying up here in just a second. So yeah, we'll have our JV game after. We'll stream the JV team's playing right now. We'll have the JV team on stream after this game is complete, which non Penn Manor it should not take very long at all. So yeah, we'll have this here in just a second.
It might be a tall order, but want to try taking fewer hits this time?
Complaining already? This is what you're paying for.
I'm getting paid. What's up? Show you. Hey.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Initial flashpoint.
And there you have it. Now Penn Manor officially is done. Anyways, final score: Penn Manor 3, Penn Manor or Bishop Dev 0. Zoom, of course, has played the game right there. You gotta respect that. That big play right there. Pretty sure he's gonna use his ult right here. No, I don't think he actually. No, he doesn't use his ult on this play right here. He's gonna use it a little bit later. Anyways, great game there by Penn Manor. Now we will move over to our JV team. As they currently have a match going on right now. They're tied at 1 on a control map. So, like I said, Tyler, it's going to be shellcasting that in a little bit. So we will get him on after the control map is done.
On Twitter, it is always appreciated.
Soldier 76 reporting for duty.
Teleporter manifested. Under my protection.
Hey guys, this is Lloyd here. Christian had to step back, so I'm going to be just shoutcasting the remainder of this match. Thanks for joining us for the second round of playoffs for Division 3 in the PIEA. That's the Pennsylvania Interscholastic Esports Association. So this is Penn Manor JV playing against Downingtown East. They won their first round last week. We are moving into the next round here. It's very exciting. So let's take a look at what's going on. We are currently 0-1, lost control. We're now on to hybrid. We selected Kings Row as our map, a map we feel pretty strong about. Nepal, last map, not a map we've practiced as much. So let's see how this goes. So we've made some swaps. Taz, the guitar, playing tank for us now on Sigma. We have for supports, you, not you the viewer, but you, who previously was on DPS in the last round. He's moved over into the support slot on Baptiste. Mia 1 on Ilari, the other support, and then our damage is the former tank Monkeyman 769 on Bastion and Sman on Soldier. Let's see how this goes. Looks like we got the team putting out some damage in the top lane there. They're going for Malga comp here again. Malga is an interesting tank. Honestly, the team might have to make some adjustments and switch over to Ana here soon because he can be difficult to deal with if you're not shutting down his ability to self-heal. They're definitely pocketing him with the Mercy heals, the Mercy damage boost. It can be tough. They're going for just a classic Mercy pocket strategy, which typically isn't that great in the meta right now, but you do have to not fall into the trap. Oof. A great amount of pressure from Downingtown East. Mia doing her best to hold the point here, but she is surrounded on all sides, and she is going to go down as well. Alright. Just putting some damage out here. One great thing about you, he plays everything like he's a damage roll. He's aggressive. It's one of the reasons he stood out in tryouts this year. His mechanics are really solid, as we can see here. Team's starting to fall apart a little bit here, though. We're getting picked slowly but surely. And divided we fall. Downingtown East coming in hot. Alright, so Sman kind of stuck back here. Taz gonna try and make some ground up here, press forward his tank. Just cycling Sigma's defensive abilities to create some space. Gotta respect the kinds of damage that's coming out of this team though, especially with Symmetra. She has that beam there dancing in front. And we lose our Reaper. The ult coming out of Sman, a number of ults coming out of Penn Manor, but unfortunately, they are not enough. Alright. This is a rapid advance for Downingtown East. Penn Manor's going to have to rally, find a point that they can reliably hold. Man trying to make some room here, distract. There we go. Space is created. Can they get to Symmetra? Oh, one pick for the Reaper ult and then he's down. But they have managed to buy some time now on point 3. 5 minutes to go though. It's going to be tough for Penn Manor. The goal here you see is for Penn Manor to basically keep the other team from getting to the end. It's a very divey composition we're running. Oh, Venture dangles himself out there. Excellent combo here. Malga really kind of comboing with the support of his team, just powering through all the damage that Penn Manor can deal here.
We will crush them.
Hard to say what Penn Manor ought to do at this point. Yeah, I think the Zarya might be an option here. At this point, I think Penn Manor not very practiced on Zarya, but just trying to pull out everything that it can. But here all the ults come to try and just delay this as long as possible. It's not going to be enough, unfortunately. Yep. And there goes Penn Manor. They are brought down. Alright. There's one pick. And the Mercy rest, unfortunately. Quick trying to delay. Mia trying to hold the point as long as possible. Not long enough though, and Penn Manor is going to go down. It is now Penn Manor's turn on this round of King's Road to switch position. Let's see what they're able to do here.
Push your limits. Nothing breaks that I cannot mend. Remember when you had a bowl cut?
Yes. You didn't want to be the only one.
Over here!
Confirmed.
Over here! Over here! Over here!
Alright, we're back in this round here. Some changes made for Penn Manor. A lot of thinking going on here. Honestly, we're seeing a lot of flexibility in character choice for Downtown East. You got to really admire their ability to flexibly move across the roster in this game and take the most advantage of it. Honestly, if you're looking here to see this beam coming out of Symmetra, this is what's creating the most problems for Penn Manor. Great accurate rock from Taz the Guitar there, but it's not quite enough. We need more pressure on this Symmetra probably to resolve this. She needs to be punished for her overextensions, but Penn Manor is really struggling to pour damage out on her when she puts herself in those vulnerable positions. Alright, sufficient picks, but a resurrection. Fortunately, we're evened out, but the spawn for Penn Manor is much closer. We should have our reinforcements before they do. Oh, there's a hook, but unfortunately not enough follow-up. Alright, let's see what the team can put together. We have a few different ultimates here. There we go. There's a major pick. There's a major pick. Some aggression coming out of our supports. Exactly what you need in this game. There we go. Again, more aggression coming out of our supports. Mia just... old Granny, who's doing quite a bit of work here. There we go. Out for blood, our Mia. Alright, there it is. We've taken the point. We're going to be escorting, but let's see if we're actually able to make up the time. This is going to be the real trick here. It's going to take trickery and smart retreats, as in this case. Yep, a little too much from our tank there. Here comes the Sigma ult from Downtown East. He gets, I don't think, anyone on that. Support ultimate comes out of our A little too much pepper from our Reaper player, and he gets taken down, face tanking the entirety of Downingtown East. It's easy to see a low health tank and think they're possible. Trying to win the game on their own. Unfortunately, Sman's not quite able to do it. Let's see what the team can do here. 2 minutes and 30 seconds. They still have a lot of time on hand. They shouldn't be too panicked here. They have an opportunity to put something together, but they have to think about how they're approaching here. You might notice that essentially, ooh, a great pick, but can they keep Mercy from getting the resurrection? I don't think so. Yep, there's the res and a pick. What a great combo. Whoop, pulled out of position. Another pick. Great purple. Let's see what Penn Manor can put together here. And they've had opportunities, but they haven't quite been able to capitalize on them. If I were to identify a major issue, frankly, it's that Penn Manor's players are each trying to win this match on their own individually. They don't realize that actually each player has to work together to win. And that's what Downingtown East is doing so well here. Nice. Penn Manor's taking a different approach here, trying to look at this not straight on. But unfortunately, Sigma's got his ult on hand, and he's going to punish them in this small space where they can't really get out. The Bastion proving to be a real strategic problem for this team. With the way that damage just kind of comes right down. Whew. Man, Bobert just doing amazing things here. At long last, the combos. There we go. At long last, the Symmetra goes down. At long last. Okay, so Mia, putting things together. Our bloodthirsty granny. So the team now is going to have to escort this through this tiny space. We have 30 seconds remaining on the clock. Let's see what we're able to do. Essentially, if we get knocked off this payload, we will lose this round. Putting us at 0-2. This is best 3 of 5, so it's not over, but it's going to put Penn Manor on a serious back foot. They switch over to Orisa, who's going to be really great in these long sightlines. And who's going to deny a lot of value to our Roadhog. Damage and healing coming down the line from this ultimate. Ooh, not quite. There we go. They found the opportunity. Sman trying to make it happen. But we lose him. It's up to Venture. Mia, almost. Yep, there it is. Wow. Unfortunate, but it had to happen. Time to pop your ult now if you're a soldier. Too bad. And that is the round for Penn Manor. They're 0-2. Going into Flashpoint, they're going to have to really rethink their strategy, how they're approaching things, and see if they can solve the puzzle that Downingtown East has really given them. All right, we are back. Bit of a conversation with the team there a little bit. You know, when you're 0-2, it's quite frankly hard. It's really challenging. I think the team is challenged here. It's a mental thing in part. Um, do you have the mental fortitude to be losing and to keep playing your best? This is something I've seen. I've been doing this for, I've been coaching Overwatch teams here at Penn Manor for 5 years. And what I've noticed, and it's like a life thing, right? It's easy to win. It's easy to feel good about winning. It's hard to lose. It's hard to be losing. And that's something that they're going to have to think about. Yeah, losing's hard. We're 0-2, one more loss, we're out of the playoffs for the season. And to be honest, going into this game, my belief was that we would be going all the way to the finals in Wilkes-Barre this year. Now, that is seriously threatened, and I think this team needs to really come together, think about what it's practiced, play its best game of Overwatch that it has ever played, and go out swinging. Do the best that it can. Play the best that it can. Play together. Will it do that? Honestly, I don't know. Maybe. This is the kind of thing you train for. This is the kind of thing you practice together for. This is the kind of thing that every single loss and every single victory in the regular season is meant to prepare you for. I know they all want to win. These people are competitors. I'm very excited to see what they can achieve. Let's see what they do. So the final, or rather the third map of playoffs is Flashpoint. Flashpoint is very similar to Control. It's basically best 3 of 5 within the map itself. Your goal is to capture and control various points that open up in the map. As they are captured and controlled, you have to move to a different point and control that point. It's about quickly moving across the map, engaging in skirmishes, and then eventually engaging in full team fights that are brawly in nature. Penn Manor is going to start in a sort of neutral mode here, projecting damage with Sigma and Hanzo, played by Monkeyman769 and Sman, supported by Moira, who's going to be kind of running with them in a bit of a ball of damage, and then we're going to have Kiriko and Tracer probably ranging around, trying to find off angles, deal damage, harass supports, and keep Downingtown East off balance. Alright, they're starting on Mauga. Let's see what we can do here on Junkrat here. Ooh, so close. A lot of damage coming out of Hanzo here. A lot of damage. Excellent pick there. There goes the res on Bastion, but that's an important resource for Downingtown East. Kiriko gets out. They're going to capture. They got to capture if they're going to make anything of this. Ooh, Tracer just gets out. Tracer finds their pick. Tracer getting their pick. They want their pound of flesh. Yes, there we go. All right. Now it's about positioning, anticipating the next fight, discussing who has what ultimates do we think the opponent has. We already have the Pulse Bomb from Tracer on you. This has been a successful strategy for Penn Manor. As of Nepal, was definitely some of the greatest successes they had. I think it's time for them to build on that. All right, Downingtown East approaching from the left side now, looking to play a slightly more unconventional angle, but they're looking for a long line of sight. This is a team where the way they're built, they want to shoot down a long sight line. They are on Symmetra now instead of Junkrat. So again, this is not quite the damage we're looking for there. Can Sigma survive this? They're pressuring him. There it is. There's the res. Damage coming out. Can we delay it? There it is. Tracer now harassing the Symmetra. Now the Mercy. Moving around, just peppering damage around. Ooh, finally Tracer goes down, but not before doing great things. Alright. Mia pressuring, but escaping. And the res comes out, which is actually really good news for Penn Manor. That's a resource again. The Downingtown East has used to really prevent Penn Manor from building tempo victories.
I feel all warm inside. I've got you.
Whew. Alright. Looking to retake this point. Retaking ground against the way that Downingtown East plays is pretty hard. They're able to project a lot of power. Oh, huge! Huge pick! Here comes the Kiriko ult, pressing and doing damage. There's another pick on Symmetra. There's the Bastion. There's this, that, and the other. There is no victory for Downingtown East. That is point 1 taken. And as we are at 99%, it's going to be 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Point 1. All right. Success on success. Time to build on this for Penn Manor. They're going to move swiftly to the next point to attack. Look at these stats for our Tracer. 12-0-1. The damage coming out of this guy is insane. Everyone just performing on all cylinders here. This is a different team than the one that played the last couple of rounds. Playing patient. All right, gotta respect this wall. Tracer playing back. All right, there's a pick. Unfortunately, our support has gone into the pit. All right, we're gonna back up. We're gonna play patient. It's okay. We gotta play back, not get picked here. That's just gonna extend our the lead for Downingtown East. We gotta play back and not get picked. So we're just gonna project damage out here. Hanzo's looking for just a random pick, and again, Mercy will probably res. Ooh, that is a big misplay from Penn Manor. That's gonna delay their ability to put together an offensive here. So at this point, again, we're just looking to build ultimates. Oof. We fire off a dragon, but it's telegraphed. There's no ability to really build on that for Penn Manor. Again, looking for a pick, maybe Mercy? Tracer's back. Ooh, gotta respect those turrets. Moira's ult comes out, but we still get that Mercy pick. Oh, this is bad. This is very bad. What a great ultimate from the Mauga. Mauga down. Rewind comes out. Gonna have to touch. Ooh. Penn Manor, huge misplay. Classic what we would call C9. They needed to touch the point, they did not. And that's gonna lose the point for Penn Manor. Can they get these picks? Maybe stagger Downingtown East a little bit. There we go. Huge. Huge. You just refusing to let them get away. He's unwilling. A one-man army, this Tracer. Moving to the point now, Mauga there, but Mauga alone for the most part, except for Mercy? Or no, sorry, Symmetra. This is probably a misplay. Yeah, this is a misplay from Downingtown East. Okay, we're on the point. Huge misplays from Downingtown East. Really overextended here. Should have backed up. Oof. Tracer down, unfortunately, but not before creating a lot of space for Penn Manor. And there's a major pick now. Of course, Mercy's going to look for the res here. Will Penn Manor watch for that? Will they guard the kill? Probably not. All right. Important intel provided by Hanzo here. Tracer already about to get back here, so not that big of a problem on the pick. Oh, Orisa swap is here. They're going to try and make some space here. Bully our Sigma. Gotta respect that wall. Penn Manor's gonna have to fall back and respect that wall. Let's see if they do it. All right, Dragon just creates a little bit of space. Okay, wall is back down. That's a Symmetra ult out. Jav's out, but here comes their Kiriko ult. Counter Kiriko ult. Little too much pepper there. Let's see if we can get any picks ourselves, or is this the beginning of the end for this particular hold? Yep, we're just holding at this point. That's gonna be the point. And Mia's just gonna reset here. You learning from his previous pick, waiting for the rest of the team here. That kind of patience is important. One of the many things that Overwatch teaches you is patience, as well as teamwork. Without those two qualities, you can't succeed at these higher levels. You looking for his opportunity. Intel being provided by our Hanzo. It's important. Our tank moving in. Whoop. Oh, huge. Now they don't have a mercy. There's no res coming here. Every pick matters now. You just trying to pull attention. Can they do it? They're down a tank, but that does not mean it's undoable. They're going to have to touch the point here. They're going to have to play in a space they do not feel comfortable with. That's Bastion down. You pouring damage in the tank, but that is not a great target for him. He's looking to build his ultimate, probably. Staying alive. Staying alive. Whew, goes down. It's unfortunate. All right. Penn Manor is now behind the 8-ball. One more of these points for Downingtown East, and that's it. They're going to have to win every single point going forward. But they're playing their hearts out. They're playing their best. Tracer looking for a pick early. That kind of thing would delay Downingtown East's ability to get to the battle, but it looks like they're not going to be quite delayed in time. Swap over to Malga for our tank player off of Sigma. Feeling a little ineffective. He's going to try and contribute more to the damage dynamic here. Damage comes out from our support. Ooh. Ooh, important picks all around here. Keeping our players up. Great job from our Moira. That kind of sustain is huge. And here's another pick. That's going to slow down Downingtown East's ability to respond here. I would anticipate it's 99% before they have a meaningful ability to capture this back. Now we have 2 ultimates on hand. Let's see what we can put together. Score right now, we are 0-2 on maps. And as you can see up top, 1-2 on points. We literally need to win everything for the rest of the game. All right, we've got a lot of ultimates coming out. Our Malga goes down. This Symmetra is aggressive. You gotta respect it. And that's gonna be our Moira. And our Tracer gets a pick on a character who is slow to get back. Malga quickly back to the point, assessing the situation. We are now in a Malga off. Who is the superior Malga? We will see. We've got off angles being taken here. The Vice is closing in. Penn Manor trying to put together an attack here. We lose both DPS characters early. Alright, that's going to be the team here. We might have time to get back. We're going to have to be fast. Fast in order to get back to the point. Penn Manor can still do this. But they're going to touch now. All right, they have touched. Uh-oh, coming out from their Bastion. He's been great so far. Trapped. Mia's going to try and just delay, but that is not going to be enough. Well, guys, that's going to be the end of the season for Overwatch for JV at Penn Manor, which means that future streams for the rest of the season here, you can tune in for Varsity play as they march to the finals, but that is going to be the season for Penn Manor JV, who went further, I think, than they ever expected that they would. They're an excellent team, and I look forward to see more from them in the seasons to come.